Oh yeah. So I've seen some pretty good movies over the past like 5 weeks since I've uploaded. Very sorry about that. I had lots of stuff going on. But like the holdovers, I saw that. It was pretty good. Good drama, good comedy, a solid film. 9 out of 10 probably. There was also Leave the World Behind. This rather humorous but still very thrilling take on like I don't know some kind of cyber attack sort of thing. And it was good. I enjoyed it. There were lots of deer in the movie, and I like deer. They were pretty funny. But there was also a lot of referencing of the show Friends, and I like the show Friends. It was good. There was also Wish, which I wish was that was a lot of wish. I wish was better. I wish it was better. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good movie, but it because it's paying so much homage to other Disney movies, it feels like it's not like rising above them. It just kind of is slightly below that level. Like it's not as good as really any of the Renaissance musicals except Pocahontas, which is a garbage film made of garbage. Um, yeah, it's really not nearly as good as some of the musicals from the last decade or so of Disney. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe when I rewatch it, I'll think differently, better or worse. But it was fine. I liked some of the songs. Didn't stick out in my head too much. But the real standout of the last like couple of months is Napoleon, an absolute masterpiece of filmmaking. It felt like it really did feel like I was watching the cliff notes of a Napoleon biography read out to me as if they were written by like Mel Brooks. Joaquin Phoenix was really funny as this tiny, angry little French man who says, I'm the emperor now. And then he becomes the emperor, and then his wife cheats on him. And then he tries to be awesome and be like the boss. And then she demolishes him. And then he gets exiled. And then he says, no. And then he comes back. And then he's like, hey guys, I'm back. And then like, woo! Napoleon's back. And then he gets exiled again. Because he just becomes a military leader again. How'd that happen? And then a bunch of people die. And then he gets exiled again. And then he dies. Wow. What a funny story. This was one of the best comedies I've seen in a long time. Ridley Scott, definitely known for his comedic work, absolutely knocked it out of the park here. He truly understands how absurd of a figure Napoleon was, and more so understands how he continued to look the same for like 20 years of his life. Yeah. Also, he was American. That too. That's very important. Napoleon was a very American man. Uh, it's like a 5 out of 10 movie probably, but it's gonna be in my top 10 of the year because I just had so much fun watching it, making fun of all the stupid moments. Uh, the dialogue was amazing. There was one point where Napoleon's wife just said, "You're fat," and he, all his arrogant glory, just goes like, I enjoy my meals while chomping on a lamb chop. And then he's like, I do. Destiny has brought me here. Destiny has brought me this lamb chop. And then later on he's giving this impassioned speech to this British guy, and he's like, he's like, it's like kind of rousing and political, and then he ends it with, "You think you're so great because you have boats." Oh my! It's like it feels like I'm watching the origin story of General Hux from the Star Wars sequel. That's not a good thing, but like I don't want to watch the origin story of General Hux. I don't even want to watch the origin story of Napoleon. But if it's gonna be this good, you might as well enjoy it. The battle sequences were actually very well done, well directed, and they looked cool. Um, but of course, they didn't involve Napoleon until they needed somebody to shoot a bullet through his hat, through his giant floppy hat. It wasn't really floppy, but it was funny. It just skips through events so fast. Napoleon has a son. He just disappears from the movie. He's gone. An absolute blast. Truly one of my favorite historical parodies of all time. Oh man, so those are my thoughts on three subpar films and then Napoleon, a masterpiece in filmmaking from Ridley Scott, an old man who doesn't like being told he's wrong. Wow. What a great movie. Thanks for watching. Keep calm and watch on. Turn off.